Hi, welcome to the Speeding Bulletin. My name is Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com. This is all the Superman related news that happened during the week March 12th to March 18th, 2010. In movie news, MTV's Splash page discovered via an interview with Wolfgang Peterson that back in 2003, Christian Bale was very nearly cast in the role of Superman for Peterson's never-made Batman vs Superman film. Bale was among the two actors he met with for the role of Superman, with Josh Hartnett being the second candidate. In TV news, the CW released the official spoiler-filled description for the 16th episode of Season 9 of Smallville. Titled Escape, this episode sees Clark and Lois head out of town for a quiet romantic getaway, but their plans are interrupted by the arrival of the Silver Banshee. This episode will air at 8 PM on Friday, April 2nd. The CW also released 7 images from the 17th episode of Season 9 of Smallville. Titled Checkmate, this episode features Pam Grier as Amanda Waller and will air on Friday, April 9th. Fancast.com dishes out some more spoilers on the return of Brian Austin Green in the role of Metallo for Season 9. In the April 16th episode titled Upgrade, Clark will be infected by red kryptonite again, but this time around the situation involves the Fortress, Zod and Metallo. Writer Jeff Johns told fans at the Emerald City Comic Con that they could expect to see more of the Justice Society of America in the Season 9 finale. He said, "They do appear again at the end of season on Smallville. The hope is for every DC character to appear outside the comic book correctly." Talk Geek at blogtalkradio.com hosted a 45-minute chat with Smallville composer Louis Fabre to discuss what has gone down in Season 9 and chat with fans about the show. Listen to the interview online at blogtalkradio.com. Well, we're only in March 2010. The 2011 Smallville wall calendar is already available for pre-order via Amazon.com. The calendar contains 24 pages and will be released on July 15th, 2010. Superman homepage reviewer James Lance continues reviewing episodes of the 1950s Adventures of Superman TV series. Visit the site to read his review of A Ghost for Scotland Yard, in which Clark and Jimmy encounter a supposed ghost trying to kill people in England. ComicBookResources.com has published a 2-part interview with writers James Robinson and Sterling Gates about the Last Stand of New Krypton 3-issue miniseries that spins out of the recent 12-issue World of New Krypton saga. Sterling Gates explained, "Essentially, Brainiac invades New Krypton, the planet that Superman's been living on for the last year. It's New Krypton's worst nightmare, and it's the second time Brainiac's come after these people." Superman homepage writer Jeffrey Taylor attended MegaCon in Orlando, Florida this past weekend, and sent in reports on the DC Comics and DC Nation panels. Jeff also represented the Superman homepage at the Project Fanboy Awards ceremony, where we received the Best Fansite award.
In the category of Best Fansite, we had the supermanhomepage.com. We have Jeffrey Taylor, one of the staff writers of the Superman homepage, here to accept that award.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. My name is Jeffrey Taylor, and I'm a staff writer on the Superman homepage. I also have a podcast called From Crisis to Crisis, a Superman podcast, where each week my co-host Michael Bailey and I discuss... Michael Bailey, yeah, very good. Oh yeah, very good. We discuss a month in the life of the Superman comics published between Man of Steel #1 in 1986 all the way up to the end of Infinite Crisis in 2006. So we're really enjoying that. I want to start off by congratulating all the other winners as well as all the other nominees. I think that's really great. And there are a couple of people I need to thank. First off, all of the staff writers and contributors at the Superman homepage. We do this because we love Superman, the character, we love comic books, and because we love writing for a site that has thousands of visitors every day. I especially need to thank Steve Younis. He's our editor-in-chief. He's the one who makes the website go. Without him, there wouldn't be a Superman homepage, and he works very, very hard to make the website the best that it can possibly be. And most importantly, I want to thank the fans. You are the ones that we do it for, and especially for those who voted for us as well. We appreciate that very much. So thank you all very much. We appreciate it. It's just be mailed off to Steve real soon after I put it on my wall for about 10 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Check out all Jeff's reports at the website now. Over at the Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle, James Robinson, Jeff Johns and Sterling Gates with Greg Rucka, Eric Trotman and Pete Woods were all in attendance at the Superman Goes to War panel. The current creative teams on the Superman comics discussed upcoming storylines and also answered questions put to them by the fans. Greg Rucka said, "I don't think Superman himself is hard to write. I think it's hard to write stories that are worthy of him." Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Superman Last Stand of New Krypton #1, which was reviewed by Ralph Silver, who gave it a 5 out of 5, saying, "The tension level is very high." Action Comics 887 was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who said, "The story is building to a crescendo," and he rated it a 4 out of 5. Adam also reviewed Super Friends #25, giving it a 4 out of 5, saying, "All the stops are pulled out for this 25th issue." Superman comics shipping this week from March 17th include Supergirl 51, Superman 80-page Giant #1, Showcase Presents World's Finest Volume 3 trade paperback, and Superman Nightwing and Flamebird Volume 1 hardcover. In other news, the 32nd annual Superman celebration will be on across June 10 to June 13, and Smallville fans will be excited to see this year's celebrity lineup, which involves Laura Vandervoort, who portrayed Supergirl, and Sam Witwer, who played Davis Bloom. They'll be joining Noel Neill as the actors headlining this year's celebration. Fans will have the opportunity to meet the celebrities in person at autograph and question and answer sessions. More details are available at supermancelebration.net. Also, as the near life-size bronze statue of Noel Neill is being sculpted in Utah, the Metropolis Chamber of Commerce is conducting a final drive to collect personalised bricks for the statue base in Metropolis, Illinois. More information about the statue and a brick order form can be found at noelneilstatue.com. Co-author Bob Greenberger gave us our first look at the eye-catching cover to the upcoming release of the Essential Superman Encyclopedia, which is set to be released in August. Stay tuned for more news on this book in the coming weeks. And that's the week that was March 12th to March 18th in the world of Superman. I'm Steve Younis from supermanhomepage.com.
Hi, welcome to Bailey Planet. This week I just wanted to extend a thank you to all of the people who have been sending me a lot of very, very kind letters in the wake of me stopping doing the Smallville review. It has been incredibly heartening, and I'm throwing a lot of my time and effort into creating a new essay worthy of the previous essays, and something that might even be more interesting, more funny, or more poignant. So I thank you guys, all of you, for saying all the nice things you did. It was incredibly heartwarming, and I hope that the next piece lives up to your expectations.